and draw and on this piece. So anyway, so those were the things that challenged me.
Awesome. So what did you discover about yourself as a person, specifically as a teacher?
It was fun to, as a person, I've revisited this many times, what I hold dear, but I realize that evolves and changes over the years, over the days, and over the minutes. So, and I also realized that I like when things are finished, but I feel, at least with this piece, it's not finished yet, but it's finished enough for me to stop and reflect. So that's why I have these little pieces, because I feel the sculpture's for the most part finished, but that I can always add things to it. So it's evolving, but it's to a state where I can set it aside. Because I knew this about myself, but I really realized I have to have a finishing point, or I can't finish my day, or I can't move on to the next step. As a teacher, it just reminds me of the creative process of what the questions and the things my students are going through every day when I ask them to solve problems. So
absolutely,
that was good.
All right, so you talked about your guiding big idea. So how did your inner critic guide or obstruct your progress?
Well, I was worried about time, because I know that about myself. I have to have like a finishing point or I can't move on. And so I was concerned about time and how much time we had, and when did this have to kind of have a look to it or finish. And then, like I said, my craftsmanship, I'm very big on craftsmanship, and I could polish and touch up for a long period of time. So I had to really keep that in check.
Right on. So how often did you hit a roadblock while creating?
Because we're teachers and we see problem solving all the time, when I do hit a problem, I've usually seen the similar problem and it's easier to solve. It's also easy to solve when the people facilitating had all of the things out necessary. And I knew where things were. So it's easy to grab this and fix it fast. And let me look here. And having things at your fingertips and doesn't give you time to sit and go, well, I don't have that, So that was good. But I ran into getting the doors hinged, and that was a problem. But because I had a lot of things to try, I tried about 4 different things, had a lot of different things to try, I got it to work. And I thought it was maybe okay that it looks a little primitive and not so polished. The aspect that it's from nature, anyway.
Absolutely. Well, awesome. Thank you, Missy.
You're welcome.